You ever wonder how some people seem to just have it all together? Like, they wake up, and by the time you're sipping on your morning coffee, they've already checked half their to-do list? Yeah, it feels kinda unfair, right? Well, here's a little secret. It's not magic, luck, or some weird superpower. It all comes down to something that might surprise you: how they start their day. Yep, you heard me right. The way you kick off your morning can seriously set the tone for everything that follows. Think I'm exaggerating? Stick around, and I'll show you exactly why that first hour is the game changer. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I'm a night owl. Mornings aren't my thing. Trust me, I get it. Not everyone's jumping out of bed with a smile. But here's the thing, some of the most successful people out there, the millionaires, the entrepreneurs who have built empires, they've all figured out this one thing. The morning is where the magic happens. It's not about being a morning person or not. It's about owning your day from the minute you open your eyes. Once you understand that, everything changes. So, if you're tired of feeling like you're playing catch-up, if the end of the day comes and you're still wondering where all your time went, this might be exactly what you need. Today, I'm going to walk you through some of the most powerful tips for creating a morning routine that doesn't just give you more energy and focus. It'll make you feel like you've won the day before lunch. Ready to find out how? Stick with me because this could be the start of something big. Control your first hour, alright? Let's dive right in. The first hour of your day. This is your golden hour. Why? Because it's the time when your mind is fresh, the distractions are minimal, and you have the chance to set the tone for the entire day ahead. Think of it like this. How you spend your first hour is a signal to your brain about what's coming next. You want to feel in control? It starts here. Let's get practical. Millionaires, high achievers, and successful people across industries swear by their morning routines. They don't just roll out of bed and see what happens. No way. They wake up with intention. They've planned out that first hour to set themselves up for success. And here's the best part, you can too. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it does have to be intentional. Maybe that means waking up 30 minutes earlier to meditate, journal, or just sit in quiet reflection before the world demands your attention. Trust me, once you experience the clarity and calm this brings, you'll never want to go back to rushing through your mornings. So what's the trick? It's about making your first hour your own. Don't give it away to emails, social media, or anyone else. This time is sacred. When you start with intention, the rest of your day has a rhythm that's centered on you, not on the chaos of the world around you. Start with purpose now. This part is key. Waking up early for the sake of waking up early? Nah, that's not gonna cut it. You need a reason, a purpose behind it. Successful people don't just set their alarms at 5 a.m. because it's trendy. They do it because they know what they're gonna do with that time. This is where your routine becomes powerful. If you don't have a clear purpose when you get up, you're just going through the motions. Picture this, you're up at 6 a.m. not just because you have to be, but because you've set aside this time for you. Maybe you're working on a side hustle, maybe it's self-care, or maybe it's simply planning your day. Whatever it is, it's your time to focus on what you want. This is about taking control before the rest of the world comes knocking on your door. The magic of having a purpose in your morning routine is that it gives you direction. There's nothing worse than waking up early, only to waste that time scrolling through your phone. You've got to ask yourself, what do I want out of this day? Your morning routine is the place to answer that question and get yourself in the mindset to make it happen. Create a positive environment, alright? Let's talk about your surroundings. Ever notice how some places just make you feel good? There's a reason for that. The environment you wake up to can have a huge impact on your mood and mindset for the rest of the day. Think about it. Clutter, mess, or even just waking up in a rush can start you off feeling stressed. On the flip side, waking up to a clean, organized space can give you that mental clarity right from the get-go. Here's a tip. Take 5 minutes before bed to tidy up. You'd be surprised how much waking up to a clean room can change the vibe of your morning. It's a small thing, but it can make a world of difference. And while you're at it, let the sunlight in as soon as you wake up. Natural light is a powerful mood booster, and it tells your brain, hey, it's time to get moving. Plus, it helps regulate your body's internal clock, which will make waking up early a whole lot easier. A positive environment isn't just about the physical space, though. It's also about the energy you bring into it. Whether it's a quick morning meditation, a few minutes of gratitude journaling, or even listening to some upbeat music, make sure you're creating a vibe that lifts you up. This is your time, so fill it with whatever makes you feel your best. Cultivate gratitude and mindfulness. Gratitude. It's a word we hear a lot these days, but let me tell you, it's not just a feel-good concept. Gratitude has the power to shift your entire perspective on life. And when you practice it first thing in the morning, well, you're setting yourself up to take on the world with a mindset of abundance, not scarcity. So how do you do it? Simple. Start your day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Maybe it's that first sip of coffee, maybe it's your health, or even just the fact that you woke up this morning. The point is to start your day focusing on the good. When you do this, you train your brain to see opportunities, not obstacles. Along with gratitude, mindfulness is another powerful tool to bring into your morning. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or just sitting quietly for a few minutes, mindfulness helps you center yourself before the busyness of the day takes over. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain every morning, allowing you to approach the day with a clear head and calm heart. Visualization. See your success. Here's where things get interesting. High achievers don't just hope for success, they visualize it. And I'm not talking about some vague daydreaming here. No, I mean vivid, detailed visualization. They picture exactly what they want to achieve and how they're going to do it. Why? Because when you see success in your mind, your brain starts to believe it's possible. Primes you for action. Take 5 minutes in your morning to close your eyes and visualize your goals. Picture yourself hitting that milestone, nailing that presentation, or reaching that fitness goal. The more specific you can be, the better. Feel the emotions that come with achieving it. That feeling of pride, that sense of accomplishment. Hold on to it because that's what's going to fuel you throughout the day. This isn't some woo-woo technique. It's science. Studies have shown that when you visualize yourself succeeding, you're more likely to take the steps necessary to make it happen. So don't just hope for success. See it, believe it, and go after it. Move your body now. Let's talk about getting physical. No, you don't need to run a marathon or hit the gym at 5 a.m., but moving your body in some way every morning is key. Exercise does more than just keep you in shape. It wakes you up, gets your blood flowing, and releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that put you in a positive mood for the rest of the day. You don't have to overcomplicate it. A quick 10-minute stretch, a short walk, or even a home workout can do wonders for your energy levels. The goal here isn't necessarily to become a fitness buff, unless that's your thing. It's about starting your day with momentum. When you move your body, you shake off the sluggishness and prime yourself for productivity. Plus, let's be real, mornings can be tough. But once you get moving, you'll find it much easier to tackle whatever comes your way. Exercise is like a spark that lights the fire of your day. So, get moving even if it's just a little bit. Fuel your body right. Okay, we've talked about moving your body, now let's talk about fueling it. Breakfast, as they say, is the most important meal of the day, but it's not just about eating anything. It's about feeding your body with the right nutrients to keep you energized and focused throughout the day. You wouldn't put the wrong fuel in a car, so why would you do that to your body? Focus on foods that give you sustained energy. Think complex carbs, proteins, and healthy fats. A smoothie packed with greens, protein, and some healthy fats like avocado or nut butter can be a great option. Or maybe you're more of an oatmeal person. Whatever it is, make sure you're not loading up on sugar first thing in the morning, because that'll just lead to a crash later in the day. Also, let's not forget hydration. Drink a big glass of water as soon as you wake up. Your body gets dehydrated overnight, and starting the day off with water helps kickstart your metabolism and keep you feeling alert. Plan your day for success. Once you've taken care of your mind and body, it's time to get into the nitty-gritty. Planning your day. This is where you set the course for everything you're going to accomplish. Successful people don't just wing it, they plan. And they don't just plan in their heads, they write it down. There's something about seeing your goals on paper or on a screen that makes them real. Start by identifying your top 3 priorities for the day. These should be the things that, if you accomplish nothing else, will still make you feel like you've had a productive day. Once you've got those, break them down into smaller, actionable steps. This way, you know exactly what you need to do and in what order. There's also power in scheduling. Block out time for each task, and don't forget to include breaks. The Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break, can be a game changer for staying focused. And hey, if you knock out all your tasks early, that just means more free time later. Consistency is key. Here's the thing about morning routines. They only work if you're consistent. You can't do it for a week and then expect miracles. The real magic happens when you make this routine a habit. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Now, I'm not saying you have to be perfect. Life happens, and there will be days when you hit snooze or when things don't go according to plan. That's okay. What matters is that you get back on track the next day. Consistency beats perfection every time. It's the small, daily actions that add up to big results over time. And here's the cool part. Once you've been doing this for a while, it'll become second nature. You won't have to force yourself out of bed or think too hard about what to do next. Your morning routine will just be part of who you are. That's when you know you've unlocked something powerful. Adapt and adjust. Even with consistency, it's important to stay flexible. Your morning routine should serve you, not the other way around. As your goals and life circumstances change, your routine might need to evolve. Don't be afraid to make adjustments when necessary. Maybe you need more time for self-care, or maybe your work schedule shifts and you have to move things around. The key is to keep the core elements: intentionality, movement, mindfulness, planning, while allowing for flexibility in how you execute them. Your routine is there to support your success, not to box you in. So if something's not working, tweak it. The beauty of a routine is that it's yours to shape. The key to starting your day with success isn't some complicated, unattainable formula. It's about simple, intentional actions that set you up for a productive, energized, and fulfilling day. Whether it's owning that first hour, practicing gratitude, getting your body moving, or planning your day with purpose, these are habits anyone can implement. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell.